morning everyone, we're back with the day 4 of my full body beginner workout series. So today is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to try and talk you through some of the movements. So please bear with me because I am pretty certain there's going to be some background noise. I have 3 dogs and 2 birds in this house, so we'll just see what happens. But let's get started. Alright, so for a start, we're going in with a squat and reach. Your feet are positioned just outside your hips. We're going to squat down and reach up just above our heads. So sit nice and low into it, pause, hold, drive up. For this one, you're going to take a nice deep breath in as you come down and breathe out as you go up. Let's keep moving through this one. Deep breath in, hold, breathe out. Reach up as high as you can, get a good stretch. Next up, we're going into a kneeling push-up. So just going to drop down onto your knees. Position your hands just under your shoulders. You don't want to let your elbows come directly out to the side. Keep them pretty tucked at about 45 degrees. Slow and controlled towards the ground. Hold and drive up. Nice and slow. Again, we're taking a deep breath in. Hold and breathe out. Perfect. Okay, so next we're moving into a reverse lunge. Standing up on the mat, hands on hips. Take a step back, drop your knee towards the ground, hold, drive up. For this one, your front foot is going to be doing most of the work. So for this, you're driving up through the heel of your front foot. Nice and slow towards the ground, hold and drive up. Deep breath in and breathe out. Good. Deep breath in, breathe out. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to replicate that on the left leg. Taking a step back, dropping your knee down, hold, drive up. Again, we're working through that left leg now. Your back leg is just there for support and balance, but your left is doing most of the work, or all of the work. Good, let's try to do a few more. Nice and slow, hold, drive up. You want to be feeling this through your quad as well as your glutes. All right, moving into the cross body crunch. So setting up your hands. What you want to do for this is bring your elbow towards your knee. You want to roll your pelvis upward, add a little bit of extra challenge for your core. So nice and quick as you bring it up and slower towards the ground. Keep your core as best engaged as you can. We're over halfway. Good. All right, next up we're going into the glute bridge. So for this one, lying flat on your back. Rest your hands just outside of your body. Drive your hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes and slowly control it down. So for this one and for all of the exercises, try to practice mind to muscle connection. Really good to know which muscle you're targeting and then squeezing. So here, focusing in on your glutes, hips up towards the ceiling, squeeze, and slow and controlled towards the ground. Now we have the dead bug. So for this one, really working your core. Legs come up, arms come up, and we're just taking opposite arm, opposite leg back and pulling up with your core. For this one, you want to make sure your back is staying flat on the mat. If it is arching or lifting up towards the ceiling, for that, you just kick your leg up higher. I'll do an example. you'll build on this until your core is strong enough to be able to kick out a little bit lower. All right, next up, we have opposite hand, opposite foot crunch. Reach up towards your toe and slowly come back. For this one, I want you to pay attention to your breathing. You're gonna breathe out and breathe in. And again, breathe out and breathe in. This will help just engage your core a little bit better. Same thing, pressing your back into the mat and take it slowly back. All right, repeat on the other side. Let's get set up. In 3, 2, 1. And same thing. Let's practice the breathing. Breathe out and breathe in. And out and in. Want to try reach up towards your toe and get your upper back off the mat. It's a little bit of an extra challenge. Almost there. All right, great effort, guys. So we are just going in with 2 more. We have a mountain climber. Hands are going to be positioned under your shoulders again, and your feet are positioned just outside your hips. For this one, we're looking for opposite knee, opposite elbow. Nice and quick as you come forward, engaging your core and holding your hips nice and still. For this one, you can often see them being done pretty quick, but I find a little slow and controlled burns a little more. And last one for this round, we have a Superman. Lying on your chest, arms out in front. Gonna pull your arms back, squeeze your back, slowly drop forward. Let's go again. Squeeze, slowly down. Have a nice hold up the top for 1 or 2 seconds. And we are almost through the first round, guys. Well done. Let's keep going. Okay, great effort. No time to rest, just straight into the second round. Going in with your squat and reach. Here we go. You guys can pay attention better now to those little tips. Just sitting low into your squat, drop up through your heels and reach towards the ceiling. If you can, pay attention to your breathing. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, out. Almost there. Right, dropping into your kneeling push-up. Positioning your hands under your shoulders. And here we go. Chest towards the mat. And drop up. If you're after a little bit of a challenge and this is feeling too easy for you, you can go onto your toes. The target is to try get your chest just above the ground before you push up. Again, keeping your elbows nice and tucked, not flaring out too much to the side. All right, into our reverse lunges. Let's get set up. Hands on hips. Here we are targeting your glute and a little bit of your quads. So what we're looking for is a little bit of a lean over your front leg, getting a good stretch through your glute down the bottom. Should feel that about here. All right, perfect, guys. Almost there. Let's get ready to change over, going in with the left leg. And off we go. Look for that stretch through your glutes down the bottom. Slow and controlled, and drive up. If you're struggling for balance, it's good to step a little bit more out to the side rather than directly behind your other foot. Just gives you a bit of a wider base, better support. Almost there. We're going in with the crossbody crunch. Hands are going to go behind your head. And opposite elbow, opposite knee. Roll your pelvis up. Slow and controlled down. Try to bring that elbow nice and over. To bend your spine, reach towards your knee. Almost there, over halfway. All right, exercise number 5. In with our glute bridges. Hands positioned at your side. And here we go, hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze, and slow and controlled back down. And again. Good, so we can even count through the tempo of this one. If you want to go 1 second up, 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's do a few more. Good, all right, set up with our dead bugs. Arms come up, legs come up. And we're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, slow and controlled, and pull up. Pressing your lower back into the mat. And remember, if it is lifting, to just kick your leg up slightly higher. You don't have to drop it as low. Over halfway, guys, keep going. Right, let's get set up for our crunches. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Upper back up off the mat and reach nice and high for your toe. Again, the breathing is very important. Breathe in and out. And in and out. The way I like to think about breathing is in the movement where you're exerting yourself most, that's when you're going to push the air out. Okay, changing over. Let's go to the left side. Almost there. Here we go. Reach up, slowly peel back. So as I was saying before, this is the movement where you're exerting yourself and then you slowly peel back. So that's where your breath is going to come out. Breathe out and in and out and in. All right, back to the last 2 for this round, and then we have 1 round to go. Flying through it. All right, hands positioned under your shoulders, and we're gonna bring opposite knee to opposite elbow. Let's keep going. Remember, nice and slow and controlled. We'll feel a pretty good burn. It doesn't have to be too fast. Keep your hips still. And we'll move into our Supermans to finish off this round. Arms extended. Pull up, squeeze, and slowly down. Focusing in on your back for this one. As you pull your arms up, you should get a good squeeze through your back. Keep going. Last exercise for this round. right, round 2 down. 1 to go. Almost there. Squat and reach. So you guys know the drill now. Sitting down nice and low. Hold, drive up. Over halfway. Always lose my balance a little bit. All right, those are done. Into our push-ups. Onto your knees. Again, remembering to position your hands under your shoulders, keeping your elbows nice and tucked, not flaring. For this one, you're looking for a bit of a stretch in your chest down the bottom. So here we are working your chest. Practice your breathing and breathe out. Last round of lunges. We're starting in on the right foot. Step back with the left, drop your knee, and use that right foot to bring you back up. Good control coming down, hold, and pressing up through your heel. Keep going, guys. Still remember to breathe. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Changing over to the left side, we're going to repeat that. Remember, stepping back a bit wider will give you a better base of support and more balance. Paying attention to that glute. Look for the stretch down the bottom. You'll get more of that when you lean over your front leg. Almost there, over halfway. Perfect. Okay, back to our crunches. So again, you guys know the drill. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, nice and quick. And bend over with your spine to get a bit more of a crunch. Keep going, guys, you're doing really well. Over halfway again. Okay, last few exercises. Our glute bridge. Push your hips up towards the ceiling, squeeze. Slow and controlled back towards the mat. Focusing in on your glutes. Also helps if you press up through the heel of your foot. And practice your breathing. Breathe out. And breathe in. And out. Dead bugs for our core. Extend your opposite arm and opposite leg. Remember to press your back into the mat. And we want to control this one. So 1, 2, 3. Pull up 1. 1, 2, 3. Pull up for 1. Keep that tempo going in your head. All right, last round of our crunches. I don't know about you guys, but my core is definitely starting to burn. We're almost there though. Okay, upper back comes up off the mat, reach up towards your toe. Keep practicing that same tempo. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's change over to the other side. Last set. And here we go, reach up towards your toe. Keep your chest facing the ceiling. Again, practicing that tempo. I do like the 3 seconds down, 1 second up. And remember to breathe. Breathe in and out. All right, officially the last 2 exercises. So close, here we go. Mountain climbers, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Hold your hips still and hold your core strong. Keep working hard for this last minute or so. There we go, almost there. And we'll go in with our last 30 seconds of Supermans. Squeeze your back and control it down. Pull up and back down. Done really well, guys. This is the last hurdle. We are finished. Great effort, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for day 4 of my beginner workout series. If you are looking for the other days, I'll link them below in the description. Please let me know if you like this sort of style of video, if you prefer where I'm sort of explaining the exercises and some of the technique. I'm happy to do a few more of these for you guys. And yeah, please subscribe if you'd like to see more home workouts or content like this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.